just a smudge on a screen. Here I am in this body, this haunted machine. I fall through space. I'm painting a face on the wall. That's all. The face. That's all. Till somebody answers the call. Nice knowing your soul. I'm spinning out of control. There's a beauty out here that could swallow you whole. We are gently destroyed. Little waves in the void, losing strength till our signal makes peace with the noise. The end, the end. I know you too well to pretend. My friend, each small act of love I've received, my friend, I'll send, my friend. I open my heart and click send.
The lawyers have conceded mediation. Can you hear us clearly? Not quite. Children yelling faintly, empty hallways. Start the presentation. Long night. I don't wanna be inside. I could be down at the beach, sitting on the sand and breathing the cool Kona breeze. The meeting is extended, never ending. Numbers have no meaning, they say. Talking 'cause they get paid by the hour or by the percentage they take. I don't wanna be inside. I could be down at the beach, sitting on the sand and breathing the cool Kona breeze. Compromise this means. No one's really happy. Lawyers talk of winning, but the consequence remains. I'm slouched in some corporate seat, throat dry from the AC, waiting for them to agree so I can go to the beach. I don't wanna be inside. I could be down at the beach, sitting on the sand and breathing the cool Kona breeze.
Accenture activity, showcase your agility. QA test conclusively, proving we are defective free. Read all our stories, break through the blockers, checking the backlog. A day in the life. Every morning I stand up, update my stories and stand up. Look out the back.
are spinning, they're spinning in circles, and everybody's riding along. Men and women, Winslows and Urkels are sharing their homemade songs. And every round somebody's going home dejected because they finally crafted two just got rejected. Let's not dwell on that now. Instead, let me tell you about how the tunes are spinning. They're spinning right at you. They're coming on thick and fast. The one that's winning is the one that's catchy, is that makes an impression that lasts. But all this music tends to leave a person senseless. We need a guide who's already lost his senses. So let me introduce to you a gentleman who used to do a lot of interesting things. He's the undisputed minor duke of comedy. He's the William Henry Harrison of harmony. Never takes home the statue, but he's still a nominee. I'd tell you more, but I think he might be on to me. Here's your host, the one and only Tommy G.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to SpinTunes, the bonus round. We have 14 cover songs of songs that have been done during SpinTunes. We also are going to have the announcement of who is the champion for SpinTunes 25. And on top of that, we've got another special medley by Spin and Company of 15 songs from Song Fu.
Spinning in parabolic arches, and everybody's having some fun. From tender ballads to vitriolic marches, there's something for everyone. Spin to guitar solos that'll melt your face off. Rhymes so sick you'll need to take a couple days off. Let's go ahead and dive in. Let's give these dang tunes a spin. It's Spin Tunes.
It's SpinTunes, and this is Piss Anima. And that was Piss Anima. Here, I'll give you the graphic for a second. There was the graphic for Piss Anima. They did a cover of the SpinTunes theme. You're welcome to listen to it on the album. I know you'll enjoy it. Let's get right on to the next. Let me get the next graphic up. So we're ready to go. This is the next tune. This is the Judges doing a song for you, a cover of the Moon Bureau here on the Listening Party.
Listening to Blonde on Blonde, I did not understand how you thought I should respond, and so I took your hand. I did it since you asked me to.
I'm Brian Gray, and you're listening to SpinTunes.
How are we doing? Yeah, this is a cover for Only Thing, Dog Star Pilot. Something like this. I woke up in a Boca, in a Capri motel. I know I was in the dark when I pulled in, but what the hell? It seems the coffee maker is broken. There is red stains on the rug. I start to question my choices. You know the way one does. I pack up my few belongings and I'm ready to go. Forget wherever I was thinking and head down the road. Today the only thing that I have got to do is drive clear to Nebraska. Today the only thing that I have got to do is drive clear to Nebraska. Stick right to 80, see my pals in North Platte. Take a little break and keep moving after that. The state is straight and flat, and wide and square as a block. All the way from Omaha to Chimney Rock, keeping it together and rolling down the line. Wherever you're right now, you're not on my mind. The only thing that I've got to do is drive clear to Nebraska. Today
is Matt Gray, and you're listening to SpinTunes.
Tell me everything you wanted. There's no thing I'll guarantee. Give in to hope, give in to trust. I am somewhere in between your deepest sorrows, your happiness. I am somewhere in between the sunshine and the abyss. The sun and me. Tell me, am I being stupid? Is there another way to be? Yeah. Give in to hope, give in to trust. Give up your mind and see that I am somewhere in between. A very useful engine, a fucking man. I am something in between the sunshine and the abyss. The sun and me. Hell is every other person. Hell is all my mirror sees, yeah. And hell is only gonna worsen. The sunshine's all I wanted to be. I am only noise between the final heat death, the genesis. I am something in between the sunshine and the abyss. I am somewhere in between. I am the sunshine and the abyss. I am something in between the sunshine and the abyss. I am something the sunshine
I'm Wheezy Waiter with Driftless Pony Club.
I'm Marion Call.
Hey, this is MC Frontalot.
Hi, this is Mark Humble, and your ears are on the SpinTunes listening party.
traces the lines on her face. She's as old as a woman can be. On days the sun runs like honey, memory is all she needs. Papa press in the case for the convent. Rosatina saying no nuns for me. Rosatina, 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 won't you say it's a day in your life, or your life in a day, when everything changes and only your memories remain. To breakfast she takes down the photos, dog-eared and monochrome, left in the will by a photographer friend who died many decades ago. So a young girl in Portofino used to hitch down country roads to hang out in bars with the Hollywood stars. She met Bogart, but Colin Farrell. Rosatina, 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 would you say it's a day in your life, or your life in a day, when everything changes and only your memories remain? At noon, Rosatina takes coffee under the stripy facade. The old cathedral of San Lorenzo and the bustle of the tourism car. She sees how her city keeps changing, while the names on the streets stay the same. Buildings built on the bones of buildings, and they do it all over again. Rosatina, 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 would you say it's a day in your life, or your life in a day, when everything changes and only your memories remain? Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. The family comes in the evening, 4 generations are there. At age 21, she met a pharmacist's son. It was a Genovese love affair. Then they go, Rosatina relaxes, and soap operas the 9 o'clock news. Imagines a time when she will leave him behind, 'cause we're all just passing through. Rosatina, 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 would you say it's a day in your life, or your life in a day, when everything changes and only your memories remain?
Hi, I'm Denise Hudson, and you're at the SpinTunes listening party, the most zany thong writing contest on the internet.
I got no time today, I got no time to play, I got no time to write, I'll do it anyway. I got no time to snooze, I got no time to lose, I got no time to get back and take off my shoes. I got no time today, I got no time today, I got no time to write, I'll do it anyway. I got no time to snooze, I got no time to take off my shoes. Today I wake up at 7, I got a conference today, I gotta check down my coffee 'cause I can never be late. I gotta pick up my car because it's been in the shop
drive to the school, I gotta drive to the talk, I gotta drive to the pool, I'm always racing the clock. My children ate all the food, I gotta head up the store, a really bad attitude if I don't give them some more. I got no time to get old, I got some laundry to fold, I got a job to hold, got records to be sold, I gotta bring in the gold, I got my nickels to roll, I spill it out in cold. I'm so busy, 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 busy as a bee. I'm busy, 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 busy as can be. Busy, 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 I get it done cause I'm a winner. Wipe the counter after dinner, then I'm ordering the flowers. Then I gotta take a shower, then I gotta sweep the floor, and then I gotta lock the door. And when I wake up in the morning, I will do it all some more. I got the power of will, only the caffeine pills feel like the Energizer bunny, cause I never sit still. I think I overcommitted, although I never admitted it. And if I did, my schedule would not permit it. I got no time to get old, I got some laundry to fold, I got a job to hold, got records to be sold, I gotta bring in the gold, I got my nickels to roll, I spill it out in gold. I'm so busy, 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 busy as a bee. I'm busy, 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 busy as can be. I'm busy, 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 busy,
Hi, I'm Joe Covenant Lamb, and you're listening to the SpinTunes listening party. Why aren't you listening to me?
Tell me everything you wanted. There's nothing I'll guarantee. I am somewhere in between. Your deepest sorrow, your happiness. Between the sunshine and the abyss. Tell me if I'm being stupid. Is there another way to be? I am something in between. A very useful engine and a fucking mess. Between the sunshine and the abyss. Give in to hope, give in to trust. maybe give up, or maybe just give a fuck. Hell is every other person, and hell is mirrored back at me. I am only noise between the cooling down and the genesis. Between the sunshine and the abyss.
That was Bob Voyage with Sunshine Abyss by originally This Big Old Endless Sky. Before that, Vehicles Beware did Nickels to Roll by Sunbucket. Nathan Joe Long did Rosatina by David Taro. Distance did the Sunshine Abyss by Big Old Endless Sky cover as well. Falcon Artist did Only Thing, Dog Star Pilot. The Judges did A Song for You. The Moon Bureau did that originally. And Piss Enema did a cover of the SpinTunes theme. And that's where we are right now. We are halfway through your official songs of cover for the bonus round of SpinTunes 25. We've got another 7 to go, and then we will find out who will win. And then we've got the Masters of Song Fu medley, which will be interesting to say the least. I think it'll be pretty cool. Let's continue on. This is the Dreams Corporation with Breathing Mountain here on the listening party. If we can get this up.
Hi, this is Will Wheaton. I am on Joko Cruise number 7, somewhere in the Pacific Ocean. You're listening to SpinTunes.
Hello, Mr. Mountain. I have a letter for you. I want you to read it so you can understand how much I really appreciate. I know it is not like I could have gotten you a gift. However, I am not feeling that well. So this is as much as I can do for now. I really hope my words move you. That was the short version of the song. You can listen to the full version on the Bandcamp. Yes, that was the short version. It is shorter than the full version. Bye-bye.
Hey guys, it's Heather, and you can blame me that you're listening to the SpinTunes listening party thing. Okay, I'm done.
Woke up in a Voca Capri Motel. I know it was dark when I pulled in, but what the hell? Seems the coffee maker is broken. There's a blood stain on the rug. I start to question all my choices. You know the way one does. I pack up my few belongings and I'm ready to go. Forget whatever I was thinking and head down the road. Today the only thing I gotta do is drive clear through Nebraska. Today the only thing I gotta do See pals in North Platte. Take a little break and then keep moving after that. This state is straight and flat and wide and square as a block, all the way from Omaha to Chimney Rock. Keeping it together and rolling down the line. Wherever you are right now, you're not on my mind. Today the only thing I gotta do is drive clear through Nebraska. Today the only thing I gotta do is drive clear through Nebraska. And maybe my momentum will carry me all the way to Laramie. No matter what we leave behind, we're always heading towards something else. Today the only thing I gotta do is drive clear through Nebraska. Today the only thing I gotta do is drive clear through Nebraska. Drive clear through Nebraska.
Hi, this is Ken Jennings. What is you're listening to SpinTunes?
Incandescent reverie. I close my eyes so I can see it. Moving shadows on the wall. Lose myself within the thrall. Light up my imagination. Lose myself in your rotation. Put my
This is Pig Farmer Jr., and I'm proud to have my songs played on SpinTunes.
Ever since your funeral, things haven't been the same, and they tell me not to dwell on the past. It's not as easy as that, you know. On a cool November morning, I pick up my guitar, walk past the all-night bars and the old junkyard and the crust punks sitting in their tents, sharing the dumpster bagels and their half-smoked cigarettes. Three dogs growl, huddling close in their nest of sleeping bags and their owner's tattered clothes, watchful as a guardian of the underground. I hurry past them to the subway stairs and make my way down, pay my fare to the ferryman, climb aboard the empty train and ride it past the end, leave behind the living so I can see you again. And I don't look back, don't look back, don't look back, don't look back. And I thought that if I wrote a song that captured how I feel, I wouldn't have to feel it anymore. You could walk back through the door. Finally I wrote it, so now here I am to bargain with the talk, and I think it's gonna work if I don't look back, don't look back, don't look back, don't look back.
Hi, we're Little Bobby Tables, and you're listening to SpinTunes.
Woke up in Avoca, Capri Motel. I knew it was dark when I pulled in, but what the hell? Seems the coffee maker is broken. There's a red stain on the rug. I start to question all my choices. You know the way one does. Pack up my few belongings, I'm ready to go. Forget whatever I was thinking and head down the road. Today the only thing I gotta do is drive clear through Nebraska. Today the only thing I gotta do is drive clear through Nebraska. Stick right to 80. See pals at North Platte. Take a little break and then keep moving after that. This state is straight and flat and wide and square as a block, all the way
Drop clear through Nebraska. Today the only thing I gotta do is drop clear through Nebraska. Today the only thing I gotta do is drop clear through Nebraska.
Hi, I'm John Eric, and you're listening to SpinTunes. We write the songs so you don't have to.
Good evening. This is Dr. Lindike, and you are listening to Spin Tunes.
I would move mountains, but they're pretty heavy, and so I am running out of my breath at the bottom of the scale at the end of the spray. Wanna be right by you. Wanna be right by you. Wanna be right by you. I'm sitting at just walk. It's fine. It's fine. Driving. I spent a day in a life, or a life in a day. I got some people to roll near melting more gray. I'm gonna drive it through. Me and Angela too. I'm watching exit signs. Got that I do. I'm board the spaceship to a time to fly with even, and we're gonna take flight. Deja vu or deja me, model easily, living every day on repeat.
Hey, are you sure you don't want to change that shirt before you go?
Why? What could go wrong? Everybody loves Tommy Bahama.
You know what's really fun to say? Mananga. Mananga. Mananga.
Also, this riff really shreds.
I'm a minor, I'd be fine binging Netflix in my room.
I was conflicted, but I kept this one in. My heart goes out to Joy's family, and this song rocks.
When now I'm a school bus driver, slowly drinking a diet something. Else I could really use some help. I hit the parties where the pumpkins down. Just a minute under endless sun.
Backpack and 2 sandwiches. Don't look back, I'm out of here. I have until midnight. But justice never sleeps on the asphalt. Say, hey, we're touching down. Was at the terminal. Every song is from the first round.
I set out to have the most fun with an absurdist fast and loose style. But the funny was worth it, and I hope that the mirth it brought you gave you a smile. Cause lose all you win, I'm glad we have SpinTunes, wishing you all good night. Lose all you win, glad we have SpinTunes, wishing you all good night. I set out to have the most fun in an absurdist fast and loose style. But the fun was worth it. I hope that the mirth it brought you gave you a smile. Cause losing you win too, glad we have SpinTunes, wishing you all good night. Losing you win too, glad we have SpinTunes, wishing you all good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Living out.
And that's Seabass with the Daily Medley here on the Listening Party. Before that, Water Enema did Washed Worms, a Piss Enema song. Vehicle of Beware did Only Thing, Doug Star Pilot's tune. Hot Pink Halo did Don't Look Back by Miscellaneous Owl. Gamma Man did Dream Machine by Sunbucket. Sunbucket did Only Thing by Doug Star Pilot. And the Dreams Corporation did Breathing Mountains, the radio edit short version at 7 minutes and 6 seconds of Hot Pink Halo's song. So we are now through the cover tunes for the bonus round. Now we're going to hear from Micah, and then we will hear from the Masters of Song Fu medley going forward. So let's hear it for Micah and see who is going to be the champ for SpinTunes 25.
Hi everybody, Micah here, and I am here to reveal the identity of the SpinTunes 25 champion, but before I do that, I need to thank some people, and I think before I do that, I need to acknowledge that this was an incredibly difficult tournament due to the loss of our friend Joy, who of course was serving as a judge during the tournament and who passed away, and who we are remembering and we will remember, and who was an incredibly important part of our community, and who we will have a chance to celebrate her music and celebrate the effect that she had on all of us as we go forward. But it is a testament to the strength of this community that we all felt her loss together, and we all decided to move forward with the rest of the tournament. So I need to thank the rest of the judges, both for all of their hard work just judging the tournament, because it always is hard work, and for being there and helping get us through this process of figuring out what the heck we're doing here after something so awful happens. So our judges, Ben and Nancy and Mike and Phil, thank you so much to the four of you. And thank you to Tommy G, who of course has been our faithful listening party host. And thank you to Matt Shuby, who has continued to create cover art for each of the competitive rounds. And then thank you this tournament to Leonie, Hot Pink Halo, who created the art for the bonus round. So this really is a community thing. It's all of us together. And thank you to all of you, all the participants, everybody who submitted your entries, everybody who submitted shadows even after you got eliminated, everybody who submitted covers to the bonus round. We're here because we care about each other and we love making music, and so we're all here making music. That's what it's all about. But it is also a competition, so we do have a winner. We had 5 finalists this time. We had we had a wild card entry this time. So our inaugural wild card finalist was Hot Pink Halo, and then we had Huge Shark, David Taro, the Alleviators, and This Big Old Endless Sky. So some familiar names in the final round, some new names in the final round, but we had 5 excellent songs. I really didn't know where the judging was going to go, so I didn't try to predict anything. I enjoyed the 5 songs. We got votes from 14 of the rest of the SpinTunes contestants, and I've tallied them up and I've got the totals. So in 5th place, we do have Hot Pink Halo, and in 4th place is Huge Shark. And keep in mind, these are 5 already out of the top of the heap. So these are all great songs. 3rd, 2nd, and 1st, it was all pretty close. It was just within a couple points. But in 3rd place, we had This Big Old Endless Sky. That was our 3rd place. In 2nd place, made it to the finals in his first 2 SpinTuneses. 2nd place was David Taro, consistently doing great work, even though he's pretty new. He came back, he's in the finals again, 2nd place. And that means that our 1st place and our SpinTunes 25 champions are the Alleviators. So congratulations to Travis and Becca. Your song, Shadow Teeth, earned you the title of SpinTunes 25 champions. And Tommy G is going to play that song for us in just a moment. Congratulations again. Congratulations to all the finalists and to everybody who did the work of making new music and submitting it to this competition. Everybody should be proud of the work they did. Despite it being a really difficult experience, I'm really glad that we made it to the end of this tournament and that we have a lot of good music as a result of it, and we have a lot to be thankful for, including our song by our SpinTunes 25 champions, the Alleviators. Tommy G, could we please hear that song one more time?
Guess it's time to shadow up myself again. Less is more, broken whispers, saying nothing. Every time we cross our lines, it's like something else is burnt. I didn't mean to have hands so clean. Once upon a time they weren't. I'd settle for a smile that doesn't hurt. out loud, never how they were within. If I care so much it hurts, that must mean something. Just can't be alone with me, and I'm sure you've had enough of my stupid stuff. I say I'm fine, but I'm fucked, dreaming how our hearts once shared a beat. Now I think you only smile to show your teeth. Tell me how your dreams are dying, and I am all you've got. They say it's the thought, we both know it's not. It's not. My name through your mouth shakes me still. Nothing works like an empty gun. I've lost myself, and I always will. I know if I try to cut and run, your smile burns this shadow like the sun. Your smile burns this shadow like the sun.
Congratulations to the Alleviators. They are the SpinTunes 25 champions. So congratulations, and thank you for everybody who have been listening to the tunes, have been voting, have been judging. There's a lot going on, and I appreciate everybody been having a really good SpinTunes 25. A lot of songs, and a lot of fun happening there. So congratulations to Travis and Becca, and hopefully we now have a special, thanks to Spin and Company. This is the Masters of Song Fu Polka. If you don't know the history of Masters of Song Fu, basically that contest is the granddaddy of SpinTunes, because when that wrapped up, the musicians that were in it wanted to keep doing songs together. So SpinTunes, within a year of that kind of stopping, that's how we got SpinTunes back in 2009, 2010, something in that range. So somebody else can give the full history, but basically these songs and these artists were the ones that put together this whole puppy going forward. So this is the Masters of Song Fu Polka. Let me right now in the chat, I will put in the link to Travis's post of the song on his Bandcamp. And if you look at the lyrics, you'll see all the bands, all the lyrics, and all the stuff, so you can listen as you're going along. And then I will be playing every single one of those songs that he is doing a parody / polka version of after that. So we've got another 16 songs coming up. So let's start off with the Masters of Song Fu Polka here on the SpinTunes post-show bonus round.
I don't think you know what you think you know, baby, but baby, don't you think that I know what I know, maybe. Baby, I know what you think that I don't know. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. The total lack of law enforcement on this road's a crime. I'd write a letter, but I simply haven't got the time. Give me a call tomorrow if I haven't died, and I can tell you how I made it to the other side. Up, left, up, right, up, left, up, right. If I make it to the other side. Intellect persisted unabated.
was indefatigable until he received a word he'd never seen before, and this is how it went. Hippopotamus sesquipedaliophobia. It's the irrational fear of words that are terribly long. Hippopotamus sesquipedaliophobia. If you have it, you are probably scared of this music. So when the urge is within, you start messing with your brain, and you know if you don't do it, then you might just go insane. Take the risk and then the consequence. There's no need to explain why you're doing what makes you feel happy. You can do it at the Mickey D's or do it in the park, depending who you do it with. It's better after dark, and if you do it on some wet cement, you're bound to leave your mark while you're doing what makes you feel happy. But anymore, these things don't seem to bother me. Ever since I started hanging out with Mr. T, he told me to stay out of drugs and drink my milk and treat my mother right. And I pity the fool who disagrees. Hello from Sputnik 2. I am receiving you. Thanks for the dog food. I'm somewhere above you now. Guess what, Malashnikov? I took the collar off. I'm holding my own leash and walking myself outside this door. I don't think I want to be a good dog anymore. Maybe it's something that must be done, but not something you should enjoy. You put this all together, you got yourself a broken boy. Better leave the stone alone. You better leave the stone alone. You got to leave the stone alone. You better 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 leave the stone alone. We have less than a minute to fall in love. My hands are sweaty, yours are so ready. Maybe we should both go steady. My secret desire will never expire. Don't cut the red wire, don't cut the red wire. Well, I know that the league won't fix itself, but it sure don't help to complain. And worrying ain't no good for your health, so take your mind off the strain and forget about the rain. 'Cause I'm wide-eyed happy, yes I am. And you can be wide-eyed happy if you follow my plan. You gotta grab a new smile and put it on your face. Start up inside, extend your heart starts to race. Then you won't feel a thing from that dark evil place deep inside. And pretty soon you'll see, you'll be happy like me. He's just this doughy guy in sweatpants and a Star Wars shirt, who works the third shift at the Best Buy in the Brookfield Mall. He's in charge of mice and keyboards. The same as Adams is 36 years old. The same as Adams. One save for whole chalupas in an hour. He's 23 and she's 44. Will he like what he sees? Will he run for the door? Can he look past her age if she offers him more tonight? That's right. Nerdy cougar, she's looking for fun. Nerdy cougar, the hunt has begun. Nerdy cougar, she's hoping to find the one to end the game. Me and Caroline, we're gonna take the car down the road. We'll go wherever she wants to go, and we'll make it home in time to turn the radio way down low. And baby, we'll pour the wine, just me and Caroline. If right now you're down and out, it won't last very long, 'cause someone's there to give you help and hope when things go wrong. So lift your heart, 'cause God is love, He gave His Son to save you. And though you've done things you regret, rejoice 'cause God forgave you. No matter how bad things are here, He'll take you up to heaven. But not the Mormons, not the Jews, not those Muslims throwing shoes, not the Hindus, not the Sikhs, not those Hare Krishna freaks, not the Shintos, not Confucians, not those mystic Rosicrucians, not the Marxists, not the Wiccans, not those them agnostic chickens, not the pro-choice, not the gays, and not the liberals nowadays. And APAs we won't discuss, so aren't you glad you're one of us? It all makes sense, it all makes sense, it all makes sense, it all makes sense. So send your money, tell a friend, 'cause heaven's just around the bend. It all makes sense, that's right. It all makes sense, it all makes sense. And if you doubt even a thing I've said, you're probably going to hell too. At the end.
I don't think you know what you think you know, baby. that you don't think I know that I know what I know. I don't know what you think I think you know I don't. But I know what you don't think I know. I know, I know, I know. Baby, I know that you don't know what I know. Baby, I know that you don't know what I know. I don't know what I think, but I know what I know. But you think that you know what I know that you don't. That I know what you think I don't know. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I know that you don't think I think that I know what I know. I don't know what you think I think. You think you know I don't. But I know what you don't think I know. I know, I know, I know. Baby, I know that you don't know what I know. Baby, I know that you don't know what I know.
Hi, I'm Kevin Savino Riker, and this is SpinTunes.
Now why the chicken might have done it, I just couldn't say. But if I'm gonna make it home, this is the only way. 5 lanes of traffic, an embankment, then a stream. It's like it's some kind of amphibianic fever dream. The total lack of law enforcement on this road's a crime. I'd write a letter, but I simply haven't got the time. Give me a call tomorrow if I haven't died, and I can tell you how I made it to the other side. Up, left, up, right, down, left, up, left, up, right. If I make it to the other side. Up, left, up, right, down, left, up, left, up, right. I hope I make it to the other side. Up, right, down, left, up, left, up, right. I gotta make it to the other side. Excuse me, miss, I couldn't help but notice that you seem to be out here all alone. And it seems to me, in a world so cold and lonely, no one should have to do this on their own. We're already past the highway, so if you are going my way, there's room inside. If you wanna ride, I'll take you to the place we're heading toward. Hop on board, let's share this road together. Hop on board, we'll bear this load forever. If you're with me, there'll never be a river we can't ford. They'll never stop us, baby. Hop on board. Hop on board. Now that you have got my back, I see a new plan of attack. And suddenly the path is clear. The way
Johnny was a genius, oh, a brilliant boy was he. And so one year he entered in the county spelling quiz. He studied up the day before to prove that he was smart. So when he went on stage next day, he knew each word by rote. Though necessary challenges induced horripilation, his perspicacious intellect persisted unabated. He was indefatigable until he received a word he'd never seen before, and this is how it went. Hippopotamonstrosesquipedaliophobia. It's the irrational fear of words that are terribly long. Hippopotamonstrosesquipedaliophobia. If you have it, you are probably scared of this music. Well, Johnny felt a fear that he had never felt before. His heart began to quiver like it never had before. He curled up in a fetal ball and he refused to talk. And now he's living in a cell with padding on the walls. Hippopotamonstrosesquipedaliophobia. It's the irrational fear of words that are terribly long. Hippopotamonstrosesquipedaliophobia. If you have it, you are probably scared of this music. Johnny also failed his poetry assignments, except for haiku. Hippopotamonstrosesquipedaliophobia. It's the irrational fear of words that are terribly long. Hippopotamonstrosesquipedaliophobia. If you have it, you are probably scared of this. Hippopotamonstrosesquipedaliophobia. It's the irrational fear of words that are terribly long. Hippopotamonstrosesquipedaliophobia. If you have it, you are probably screaming in terror. Hippopotamonstrosesquipedaliophobia. It's the irrational fear of words that are terribly long. Hippopotamonstrosesquipedaliophobia. If you have it, you are probably...
Turn on your smile, show your laughter as a light, 'cause you know the mood within you really makes you feel like shining out a beacon to the broken, cause them all into your sight, and you can do what makes you feel happy. Take time to turn to the things that terminate all the thoughts of negativity that leave you in a state of overwhelming deep depression. Turn your back and walk away, and you can do what makes you feel happy. Do it if you're rich, and you can do it if you're poor. Do it time and time again until you're feeling sore. And even though you do it constantly, you want to do it more when you do what makes you feel happy. Do it at the aerodrome or up against a door. Do it at the mega mall or on your parents' floor. And even though you do it constantly, you want to do it more when you do what makes you feel happy. When the urges within you start messing with your brain, and you know if you don't do it, then you might just go insane. Take the risk and damn the consequences. No need to explain why you're doing what makes you feel happy. Do it at the Mickey D's or do it in the park. Depending who you do it with, it's better after dark. And if you do it on some wet cement, you're bound to leave your mark while you're doing what makes you feel happy. Or in the rising tide. If it's not the 1st of May, then you don't need to go outside. But if you want and if you can and if you do, you can't deny that you're doing what makes you feel happy. 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 In the bath. Doing what makes you feel happy. You can do what makes you feel happy. The trees. You're doing what makes you feel happy. On your knees. Doing what makes you feel happy. On the grass. If you're doing what makes you feel happy.
I used to get upset over giant paper cuts and math equations. Nothing stuck in my craw more than dogfights and shopping malls and tax evasion and sexist tabloid culture and Brangelina and paparazzi and Proposition 8 and discrimination and neo-Nazis. But anymore these things don't seem to bother me. Ever disliked Gwen Stefani for her weird-ass voice and that stupid hair of hers. And it felt like J.K. Rowling conspired to kill off all my favorite characters. I disliked all the people I had to ride with on the commuter bus. If Nancy Grace and I were to meet, I would have kicked her in the uterus. But my attitude has had a total overhaul since Mr. T told me how to forgive them all. He said, let the naysayers nay, I don't care what they say. It's all jibber jabber anyway, and I pity the fool who cannot rhyme. He said, I must go on, gotta help more kids and gotta spread my knowledge. I said, T, please don't go. He said, hold it, kid. You're old and you're in college. He said, you know all that I know, I can't teach you nothing, I swear it's true. Go out and live your life because there's so much goodness in the world for you. You go watch as Bob Ross paints himself some happy trees. And those happy cows on TV make you happy cheese. And then he dug in his spurs and rode into the sky on that thing from the never-ending story. And I pity the fool who mess with tea.
What you talking about, fool? I don't remember none of that.
The cage is very small, a tiny silver ball makes you a hero. The moment you step inside, the world is watching you. What you're about to do will live on forever, even though you'll be dead and gone. Buckle up, we're about to turn the engines on. Hello from Sputnik 2, I am receiving you. Thanks for the dog food, I'm somewhere above you now. Guess what, Malashnikov? I took the collar off, I'm holding my own leash and walking myself outside this door. I don't think I wanna be a good dog anymore. Now I'm floating free and the moon's with me and it's bright enough to light the dark, and it's so high up here and the stars so clear. Are they close enough? Will they hear me bark from here? Moscow to Sputnik 2, I think we're losing you. Your life signs are fading. We can't really say that we're surprised. It's a shame, there is always something that gets compromised. Now I'm floating free and the moon's with me and it's bright enough to light the dark, and it's so high up here
You take a look at him across the room when just the right song is playing. Speak some words to your friend just to make him wonder what you're saying. He could probably use a drink or two, but that's not really an absolute. The postmodern man can destroy himself with little more than time. Add a smile like you know a secret to drive him out of his mind. Add in desire, time will give and take. Some sincerity if you can't fake. These are just instructions, no need to worry, anybody will judge. Twist into a shape you like, depending on how much you should get from the original. Don't need to worry, he'll always thank you when you're done. He'll be shaking like a junkie and saying you're the only one. Maybe it's something that must be done, but not something you should enjoy. You put this all together, you got yourself a broken boy. You put this all together, you got yourself a broken boy. Put this all together, you got yourself a broken boy.
Bomb Squad girl, we have less than a minute to fall in. Bomb Squad girl, my hands are sweaty, yours are so ready. Maybe we should both go. Bomb Squad girl, my secret desire will never expire. Don't cut the red wire, don't cut the red wire. Why do I have to wait for a bomb scare to be near you? The only time you leave the station is when there's a crisis. It would be nice if I saw you twice without any explosive devices. When I'm standing this close, I don't think you notice my heart is about to explode. When you're so disarming, how can I be charming? So maybe you'll never know. You're the bomb squad, you're the bomb squad, you're the bomb squad girl. We have less than a minute to fall in. Bomb squad girl, my hands are sweaty, yours are so ready. Maybe we should both go. Bomb squad girl, my secret desire will never expire. Don't cut the red wire, don't cut the red wire.
I said I'd fix the goddamn tiling, and it's still what I intend to do. You ask me why the hell I'm smiling. I think the question's why aren't you? I know the leak in the roof won't fix itself, but it sure don't help to complain. And worrying ain't no good for your health, so take your mind off the strain and forget about the rain. Sit back and have another drink, dear. We couldn't fix it now if we tried. Relax and watch the furniture sink here. We can't do nothing till it's dried. The constant nagging doesn't help, and it won't make the water drain. You're only talking to yourself, so could you try to refrain and forget about the rain? You can hear the water moving, the dripping rain, it sounds so smooth. In fact, I think it's kind of soothing to hear something that's not you. Well, I know that the leak won't fix itself, but it sure don't help to complain. And worrying ain't no good for your health, so take your mind off of the strain and forget about the rain.
Ain't no gray clouds above me, got no worries to bug me, 'cause there's nothing out there to stop me from feeling this great feeling that I have. And there's no way I can be sad, despite of the demons that well up inside of my soul and threaten to swallow my sanity whole, 'cause I'm wide-eyed happy, yes I am. And you can be wide-eyed happy if you follow my plan. You gotta grab and smile and put it on your face. Start popping Xanax till your heart starts to race. Then you won't feel a thing from that dark evil place deep inside. And pretty soon you'll see you'll be happy like me. My pupils are dilated. You can't feel down when you're medicated. There is no way I'd be like a news, in spite of 20 years of sexual abuse at the hands of my dad and my mom and the dog and their cat, their neighbors and friends. But despite all of that, I am wide-eyed happy, yes I am. And you can be wide-eyed happy if you follow my plan. You gotta grab and smile and put it on your face. Start popping Paxil till your heart starts to race. Then you won't feel a thing from that dark evil place deep inside. And pretty soon you'll see you'll be happy like me. There isn't anything that you can't do if you just put your mind to it. Whenever you're feeling all down and blue, you gotta start repressing some memories. So sing a song when you get right to it, yeah. Don't you know I'm wide-eyed happy, yes I am. And you can be wide-eyed happy if you follow my plan. You gotta slam every fear that you have in your place. Pop a million Prozac till your heart starts to race. Then you won't feel a thing from that dark evil place deep inside. And pretty soon you'll see you'll be happy like me. And if you can't start to feel the laughter or find the end of the pain that you're after, you can smile with the knowledge that pain won't be in the hereafter.
1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go now. Yee-hoo!
Some say he rode in from a West Texas town where he gunned the local marshal down, but in truth he took the bus from Portland, Maine. They say his mother was a Cherokee queen and his father a Cajun from New Orleans, but no, his dad is Gary and his mom is Jane.
He never killed a bear or wrestled with a crocodile.
He never rescued 14 people from a raging fire.
Well, he's just this doughy guy in sweatpants and a Star Wars shirt who works the third shift at the Best Buy in the Brookfield Mall. He's in charge of mice and keyboards.
Rufus Amos Adams is 36 years old. Rufus Amos Adams once ate 4 whole chalupas in an hour.
Some say his head is stainless steel, and instead of feet, he's got 2 wheels, and his butt cheeks each can lift 100 pounds. That his bowels are packed with dynamite, and his ears are gold, and they're watertight, and his kneecaps are forged by dwarves who live underground.
He's frankly getting pretty sick of all these misperceptions.
He's starting to suspect that they're all being spread by Todd.
Well, Todd's that little red-haired guy who used to work in shipping. He's probably mad 'cause Rufus spilled a Red Bull on his shoes. Todd, man.
Rufus Amos Adams wants Todd to go to hell. Rufus Amos Adams, his DVDs are organized by year. Has an HD player and a Blu-ray too. Saw Dark Knight at the IMAX 20 times. Has D&D dice in a leather pouch. Got a tattoo of Steve Jobs on his right arm. His gecko is the truest friend he has. He'll die alone and never know true love. His mother wants him off her basement couch. Her friends won't play bridge down there anymore. They always have excuses not to come.
He listens closely for her login and hopes that she'll send him a wink. He wonders what she really looks like and hopes one day he'll have a link to her page. Hope she's of age. She logs on and then gets excited when she sees him hanging round. Wonders if she'll be invited to his place and show her face. Nerdy cougar, she's looking for fun. Nerdy cougar, the hunt has begun. Nerdy cougar, she's hoping to find the one to end the game, to light her flame. He wonders why she has no pictures, worries it might be a sting. She plans on giving him the grand tour, even if it's just a fling. She spins her web on the interwebs. He's 23 and she's 44. Will he like what he sees? Will he run for the door? Can he look past her age if she offers him more tonight? That's right. I just right night was right, and I'm gonna stand by that. Yeah. Nerdy cougar, she's looking for fun. Nerdy cougar, the hunt has begun. Nerdy cougar, she's hoping to find the one to end the game. Nerdy cougar, she's looking for fun. Nerdy cougar, the hunt has begun. Nerdy cougar,
She's hoping to find the one to end the game, to light her flame.
I knew since I came awake that today was a special day. Yeah, it was. I left the office in a blur. She knows I'm coming home to her. Yeah, she does. And it's a shame that nobody knows this thing that we got. We'll be the same way no matter if they know it or not. So it doesn't really matter, 'cause me and Caroline, we're gonna take the car down the road. We'll go wherever she wants to go, and we'll make it home in time. Turn the radio way down low, and baby we'll pour the wine, just me and Caroline. I took a turn on 23rd, and I was singing with the birds in the trees. I made a quick stop at the store to bring some flowers home before we go free. And it's a shame that nobody knows this thing that we got. We'll be the same way no matter if they know it or not. So it doesn't really matter, 'cause me and Caroline, we're gonna take the car down the road. We'll go wherever she wants to go, and we'll make it home in time. Turn the radio way down low, and baby we'll pour the wine, just me and Caroline. And Caroline, we're gonna take the car down the road. We'll go wherever she wants to go, and we'll make it home in time. Turn the radio way down low, and baby we'll pour the wine, just me and Caroline. Nobody knows Caroline, we're gonna take the car down the road. We'll go wherever she wants to go, and we'll make it home in time. Turn the radio way down low, and baby we'll pour the wine, just me and Caroline.
With apologies. Ladies and gentlemen, in these hard times, surrounded by so much uncertainty and fear, let us remember that there is always a bright beacon of hope before us. Well, bad things happen all the time and catch you off your guard. But though you're not sure what to do, there's hope when times are hard. And though you may not understand, I'd like to tell you, friend, your house foreclosed, you lost your job, your pension gone. Don't sit and sob, just get on board and trust the Lord, and someday you'll get your reward. It all makes sense in the end. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. Well, every now and then we have to deal with loss and grief, and sometimes in our pain we start to question our belief. But why waste precious time on things you cannot comprehend? Your mother died, your baby died, your son committed suicide. Forget the pain, turn off your brain. God's will is hard to ascertain, but it all makes sense at the end. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. Some try to say there is no God. God, but they're a bunch of heathens. The universe shows strong design, and human beings aren't an accident. And nature's wonders offer proof a God exists. And since there is a God, he absolutely, positively must be good, moral, perfect, wise, omnipotent, and omnipresent. And best of all, he cares for you, and even answers prayers. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. So if right now you're down and out, it won't last very long. Cause someone's there to give you help and hope when things go wrong. So lift your heart, cause God is love. He gave his son to save you. And though you've done things you regret, rejoice, cause God forgave you. No matter how bad things are here, he'll take you up to heaven. But not the Mormons, not the Jews, not those Muslims throwing shoes, not the Hindus, not the Sikhs, not those Hare Krishna freaks, not the Shintos, not Confucians, not those mystic Rosicrucians, not the Marxists, not the Wiccans, not those damn agnostic chickens, not the pro-choice, not the gays, and not the liberals nowadays, and atheists we won't discuss. So aren't you glad you're one of us? It all makes sense. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. So send your money, tell a friend, cause heaven's just around the bend. It all makes sense. That's right. It all makes sense. Praise Jesus. It all makes sense. And if you doubt even a thing I've said, you're probably going to hell too. At the end!
At the end, that's Edric Helene with It All Makes Sense at the end. And this is the end of tonight's bonus round, and congratulations to the Alleviators, Becca and Travis, who are now SpinTune 25 champs. It's been a long road, 2 months. A lot of things have happened. We've lost some very close people, and but we move on. And things are going. I want to say thank you to everybody who's helped get 25 off the ground, and all the great songs that we were able to do and get out the door. It was awesome. It was a privilege to be able to play all these tunes for you. It was very nice of you to tune in, listen, hanging out. I might play another song or two tonight, but I think I'm going to call it a night. And I'm trying to think what's going to be coming up next. There's no Some Songs this time around. I don't think SpinTunes is going to kick up until March, maybe, and Narayan will probably kick up in May that I know of. So I might be doing a couple of song fights on Mondays between now and the end of the year, but we'll see. I might be taking a little break for a bit. But yeah, I'm trying to think what other contests are going on. That's probably what's happening in the near future. So thank you very much for listening. I'm going to... You know what really we were talking about in the chat about Space Doggity by Jonathan Colton, and Jeff McDougall was head-to-head with him in the finals for Masters of Song Food. So there was the challenge was you had to do a song that played homage to Space Oddity by David Bowie, and you could tell themes were in there, so you had to use some of it. And I really loved Jeff's song called High. Let's see if I can actually find it. Here it is. All right, so I want to play this on the way out at least, and maybe another tune or so. But otherwise, thank you very much for listening. I appreciate it. And this is Jeff McDougall's High here on the Post Show. Thank you.
Safe in the capsule, gonna leave
master plan. From stories told by girl and beau in days of romance long ago. To find you I looked near and far, in cemeteries and graveyards. My shovel worked from coast to coast, 'cause you're the girl I dig the most. And then I brought you to my lab, where I put you on the slab. You came around at 12 o'clock. It must have come as quite a shock. A piece from here, apart from there, a little bit from who knows where, a little power from above. That's my recipe for love, a romance just like ours, my dear. Cannot start till I holler clear. I don't mean to give you jolts, but here comes 50,000 volts. When I first saw you, I took your hand, and leg, spleen, and pineal gland. I stitched them up with a crosshatch until you had no strings attached. You got a heart that's never blue, and fantastic kidneys too. Is it divine inspiration or just superior circulation? A piece from here, apart from there, a little bit from who knows where, a little power from above. That's my recipe for love. I don't want to be facetious while I watch you go to pieces. I know, darling, you'll be mine. Well, my name isn't. It's a piece from here, apart from there, a little bit from who knows where, a little power from above. That's my recipe for love. Now, I don't want to be facetious while I watch you go to pieces. I know, darling, you'll be mine. Well, my name isn't. Your veins I see coursing